Hey guys, how is Team Cup Runneth Over doing today? We are getting towards the middle of July and I wanted to jump on and talk about Young Living shampoos and conditioners with you today because I have tried quite a few. Being a Young Living member for over 4 years now, it'll be 4 years. Sorry, on the 31st of July was when I signed up 4 years ago. So almost 4 years. I have used several of their shampoos and conditioners, and I have also talked to many people who have used the different shampoos and conditioners. So I have some tips and tricks for you. I have some ideas on what hair type you have, what shampoo and conditioner you should try, and then I have some tips for making it last longer. So the first thing that I'm going to say is there are 3 different shampoos and conditioners. Each one has a shampoo and a conditioner. The first one is Lavender Mint. This is the one that I love the best for shampoo for myself. Lavender Mint shampoo is for all hair types, and the conditioner is for all hair types. So if you feel like you are kind of just have run-of-the-mill hair, you don't have too much, it's not too dry, it's not too thin, it's not too anything, then Lavender Mint is a good place to start. Now, I stayed with this conditioner, even though I have kind of coarse, dry, thick hair. I decided to stayed with this shampoo because I love the way it feels on your scalp. That mint is tingly and just feels so clean and refreshing. So I stayed with this shampoo, and this is one that everyone can use, okay? So if you have regular, normal hair and you don't really feel like it's too thin, you don't feel like it's fine, you don't feel like it's really dry or damaged, go with the Lavender Mint shampoo and conditioner. The next one is the Lavender Volume shampoo and conditioner. This is going to be the shampoo and conditioner that you want to use if you have fine hair, if you have thin hair, if your hair lays really flat and you want to pump it up some. This is not the shampoo and conditioner for my hair. I have too much and it's already big and poofy. But I have had a friend who used Lavender Mint and they said it was just too much. It was too heavy. It was weighing down my hair. And then they tried the Lavender Volume and they loved it. So Lavender Volume is if you have fine hair, thin hair, straight hair, and you want to pump up the volume a little bit. Then there is Copaiba Vanilla. This is it's super hydrating, super moisturizing. This is if you have damaged hair, if you have thick hair, if you have curly hair and it's frizzy, things like that. Copaiba Vanilla is amazing. Now, I like to use the Lavender Mint for the shampoo because I just love that refreshing lightness. And then the Copaiba Vanilla for the conditioner. Now, for me, when I tried the Copaiba Vanilla shampoo, the two together was almost too much moisture for my hair. So you have to decide where your hair is at. If your hair is really dry, really coarse, really hard to get through, you're probably going to want both the shampoo and conditioner of the Copaiba Vanilla. These all smell amazing. They all don't have sodium lauryl sulfates, which are really harsh. And there's other chemicals that these don't have that most shampoos have that you really don't want to be putting on your head every day. These ones are all natural and amazing, and they work really well. So let me tell you a little tips now that you might have an idea of what shampoo and conditioner would work best for your hair. Let me tell you a couple tips about these shampoos and conditioners. So if you're just joining in, go back, watch the beginning so you know which one you want to try for your hair type. But once you know and you've got them, you're going to realize that these are so thick. They are super duper concentrated. So here is my tip. If you have very thin hair, lighter hair, and you don't have if you don't have thick hair, then what a lot of people love to do is get a foaming hand soap container, and they will put some shampoo on the bottom, like maybe fill it up like a third or a fourth, fill it with water, And then you can pump it and you're going to get the foam and you can put it on and it's going to lather great and it's going to be just enough. Now me, with all my hair, when I tried that, I couldn't get enough lather going on. And even though these don't have sodium lauryl sulfates and they're not going to lather like your normal chemical filled shampoos, and that's really a good thing, and you got to kind of just get used to that. I still like a little lather, so when I did it in the water in the pump, because I have thick hair, it did not work for me. So if you have medium to thin hair, do it. You're going to get so much out of the shampoo bottle. It's going to last you for months. For me, what I do with all my hair is I just take about a quarter size and I use it about 3 times, like just a tiny little quarter size in my hand, and I have to do the front and the back and then part my hair and do in the middle. And here's the thing with shampoo, guys, if you don't know this, you only need to shampoo your scalp. Unless you're using a ton of products on your hair that it's so like stiff and you really need to get the ends to wash that out, you only need to shampoo your scalp. That's where the oil builds up. That's where things gather and where there might be things that need to be cleansed out. So I just really get that lather going around my scalp, and then I'll just run my hands through and make sure I'm getting the bottom. But you don't need to get shampoo on all your hair and get it all lathered up. You really only need to wash your scalp. So if you don't know that, try that next time you shampoo, because you're really drying out your ends. Your ends need to get some moisture to them. And so if you're continuously washing all your hair, you're kind of depleting your hair, the ends of moisture and things like that. You might need a haircuts more often and things like that. Okay, so for shampoo, if you have thinner, medium to thin hair, try diluting it in a foaming hand soap bottle. I have several members that do this and they love it. They love how it lathers then, and they love that they get more out of it. If you have medium to thick hair, then just try using a little bit in the palm of your hand and getting it into the areas of your scalp. You can add a little water if you want to get a little bit more foam, but just keep in mind, because this doesn't have sodium lauryl sulfates, it doesn't have all the toxic chemicals that all those shampoos have at the grocery store and other stores that are not good for you. It's not going to have the bubbles that those have. It still lathers and you still get a good lather. One other thing to know, if you have hard water and you have a water softener, it's going to be different for you. I don't have that, and mine lathers perfectly. When I go to my mom's house and she has a water softener, I feel sometimes like I get that lather going and almost like it won't rinse out. That is soft water, and that's just the feeling of soft water, and you actually need less. So use less shampoo if you have soft water, and you can also use a little less conditioner if you have soft water. You'll be able to feel a difference. And I often get some people who have, there's like, oh, I feel like I can't get it rinsed out. And I'm like, do you have hard water? Do you have a water softener? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, try using a little bit less. Okay, so there is that. Now for the conditioner. This is so thick. Now, if you don't know this, like I said, when you shampoo, you really only need to get your roots and your scalp. When you condition, you really only need to get your ends. So you take it, and I usually do like a quarter size amount. I have a ton of hair. I probably do 2 quarter size amounts for my hair. I put it in there. It's so concentrated. It's so thick. And I will just get the ends, and it is so silky. Like instantly my hair is like, yes, I want this. And then I will work it up, and I will maybe do just a tad on the scalp, but not much. Some people don't need any. And if you have hair that's thin or you're trying to do body, yay, I'm glad you like the Copaiba Vanilla and you have a water softener. That's awesome. If you have hair that's thinner and you're trying to get more body and stuff like that, don't put conditioner on your scalp, because it's only going to weigh it down, right? So for that, and then I usually pick through my hair while the conditioner's in there. And I can tell you, this Copaiba Vanilla, if you have dry or you have tangly or you have hair that gets really hard to get your comb through, that's how my hair was. The pick just slides right through it. It is amazing. I am always blown away by this conditioner. And I haven't tried the volumizing because I don't need that, but I'm assuming it's just as moisturizing for that hair type. So tips you can do for the conditioner. You can dilute this. It is so thick that you could put it in another bottle and probably do, I would say like 75-25. You could try 50-50 to make it more of like normal conditioner consistency. Because normal conditioners, when I used to use other conditioners, I would have to fill my whole both my hands with it with all my hair to get it into my hair and to spread it through my hair. I need 2 quarter sizes of this. So you can either dilute it to make it that consistency that you're used to, or you can just use less and just get it in your hair and pick it through. Oh, so Becky is saying that her daughter she uses this conditioner and she can actually comb her own hair without having issues with snarls and all that stuff. How amazing is that? Because how many moms buy the, sprays and all the things just to be able to comb their kids' hair without hearing screaming, right? So yes, this conditioner is just amazing if you've got the tangles. So those are my tips. You can dilute the conditioner if you want with water in another bottle and make it more of that, runny lotion type consistency, or you can just use it. I mean, this stuff is so thick. I don't know if I can show you guys. It is just like, it's like a super heavy cream. And so you only need a little, but it spreads so great through your hair. So it's easy to get a lot through. So only condition your ends and maybe work your way up to your scalp. You do not need to do your scalp and all of that. And when you're shampooing, you really only need to shampoo your scalp and just make sure the suds run through the rest of your hair, unless you are someone who uses a lot of hair product in your hair and you want to get that out. So I hope that this has helped you guys. Like I said at the beginning, I described the different shampoos and conditioners, and I share what is best for what hair types. And then there also is an animal scent conditioner or shampoo and a kid scent shampoo. The kid scent is kind of for all hair types, and I know a lot of adults use that one as well because it's a little bit cheaper. So that's kind of cool. I haven't tried that one myself, so give it a whirl if you want. Copaiba Vanilla is the most expensive. It's $23.25 wholesale. Lavender Mint and Lavender Volume are both $20.25 wholesale for both the shampoos and conditioners. They're the same price. So I hope that this information has been helpful for you. If you have not ditched and switched your shampoo and conditioner, this is something you put on your scalp, near your brain, every day or every other day, however often you wash your hair. And the ones on the market are loaded with chemicals that we just don't need. You don't need that stuff. And this, even though I know the prices are comparable with salon quality hair products, and trust me, I used to use Aveda stuff. This is way better. Like my hair is so much happier with this shampoo and conditioner, and I've tried Aveda, I've tried Biolage. So if you use salon quality stuff, the prices are on point with that. But the difference is that this is so concentrated that you probably get even more than that. If you are using store-bought, the price is definitely more, but the fact that it's so concentrated that these bottles can last quite a long time, it probably evens out. It may be a tiny bit more, but then you're factoring in that you're ditching chemicals and making a healthier choice for your family. So if you have any questions, if I missed something and I didn't cover your hair type or your situation, please comment in this video. I'm happy to help in any way that I can. And I hope you've enjoyed learning about Young Living shampoos and conditioners. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.